Hey everybody, so I want to do a video on a review of the Solo Crusade new game mode. So this is pretty much, I don't think I've done any real reviews for Dungeon Crusade, but I've been playing this mode. I played it about once or twice and kind of finished the game early and didn't really finish it up. And then I'm in just about the end of level 1. I'm actually teleporting. I think I have like 2 more turns and I'm done. So I don't know. I just wanted to get this review kind of out. And I know I'm gonna miss some stuff. And I don't know. Dungeon Crusade is such a huge game that I feel like if I don't just pull the camera out and start talking, then I feel like I'll never do a review on any part of this game. So I really wanted to just talk about Solo Crusade. So first of all, Solo Crusade is a free module that you can download on BGG. It's provided by Roger, the designer of the game. And Groover's Game Unlimited is the actual company, but it's all Roger. It's a one-man band. He has artists and stuff and people that do the rule book, and he has all that kind of stuff. But he's the main person, and pretty much most, if not all, his design ideas are like the game itself. So this, I believe, wasn't really a collaboration at all. It was pretty much he designed it and then had his artist maybe like, create that logo or something. I don't know. Anyway, long story short, that's pretty much what Solo Crusader is. It's a module that's been created after the game was delivered years and years and years and years ago, which Roger continues to put out content for this game, which is second to none. I've never seen anybody do that for a cost of 0. Anyway, so what is Solo Crusader? So first thing I want to say is when Solo Crusader came out or was talked about, I honestly, I don't know how to say this, but all my reviews and all my comments are literally straight from me. I don't have any kind of influence from the game, from the designer, from BGG, from anything. I really don't care. Personally, I know Roger through email and conversations. I've actually had one phone call with him because I built this variant, and he was nice enough to be like, "Hey, I just want to thank you for this." And it was an interesting, 1-hour conversation. It was awesome, actually. But I don't have any, like, I don't work for him. I don't, get any kind of free things or anything like that. So where I'm coming from with Solo Crusader is when it was announced, I really didn't care, to be honest with you. I didn't care at all, actually, because I love the game with 6 players. I don't want to walk around the dungeon with 1 player. But it's a module, and I'll take a chance and see what happens, So that's my first initial reaction to Solo Crusader. So what is Solo Crusader? Basically, you're going to use 1 character, so you're going to set up 1 character like you normally do. And then you're going to have, the biggest thing is this mercenary camp. This mercenary camp is a way for you to buy, there's two mercenaries at the start of the game. And you have a choice of buying a mercenary. You can actually buy up to 2 mercenaries. And there's these little like rules of, you have to distribute the initiation tokens evenly. Another rule that's different is if one of the mercenary or heroes die, they resurrect like normal, but they go to the siege tile instead of going adjacent to a hero, like in this case, which actually is exactly what happened. I think it was actually the hero died. Maheliak just got resurrected. So he didn't resurrect here. He has to resurrect here. And in regular Dungeon Crusade, you resurrect adjacent to the hero. The other thing is they get replenished every level. So you're going to draw 2 more mercenaries on level 2, 2 more. Now, if there is 1 there, you're only going to actually grab 1 new mercenary. I mean, I'll double check. I've never gotten to level 2 yet, but I mean, that's kind of the gist. Either or, something like that. And then, what was the other thing? So you have to do like the revised combat. There's really not much to it. It's a 4-page rule book, but there's really not that much, you can get up to 2. So basically the game is you can level them up. They're actually just like heroes. There's really nothing else different. That's the other thing that stands out actually is the specialty abilities. In the base game you draw 2 randomly, and those are the 2 that you can run with. With each hero and each merc, they have the availability of all 3 special abilities. So anyway, so that's it. So what do I think about it? Honestly, I'm shocked at how much I actually like it. Yeah, there's something about really, you end up now, here's the thing. It's not really the rules, in my opinion, that make Solo Crusader really good. It's just the feeling it gives you. You're invested in this one character, like mine's Mihiliak. I love that character. He's my favorite. He's been my favorite for literally since the beginning I got this game. Like, I'm really invested. I feel like Mihiliak is my character, and I really feel like Enwin is my mercenary, and I'm not as, like, attached to her. I'm upgrading it. The game definitely plays like a 2-player hero game, or if you have 3, like 3, which I haven't done yet. But the interesting thing is, it's kind of like mentally you feel like, you just feel like it's a mercenary. You don't really care. I'm not always quick to upgrade her stuff and give her weapons. If she gets dismissed, let's say arguably, or not even arguably, let's say there's 2 mercenaries available in level 2, right? And I go in and I buy both of them. I have to dismiss her. You can't run with more than 2 mercs. And her weapons don't go away. I can just move them. But I'm not like buying weapons as much, because I know she most likely won't be there for the long haul. Now, I don't know. I haven't played the game. I haven't finished it yet. But, you know, I mean, I've just finished level 1 just about, and I think I'm about 13 moves in, or 13 13 turns in. So I'd say I'm probably a good, I don't know, what do you say, for half an hour each turn or something. So anyway, I'm about 7 hours in, 8 hours in. And I got a good feeling, you know, that this is the way it plays. It's clean, it's simple. It moves the game along. The game doesn't drag as much. Not that I think Dungeon Crusade drags, but I think at times maybe a little. I don't feel like I'm grinding as much. It's more like, see, the thing is with Dungeon Crusade, when you play with 6 characters, 6 heroes, you're splitting your heroes into like parties of 2 or 3. Always 2, but most likely 3. Sometimes I'll even run 4, which means I'll have like, you know, a couple solo parties just running around trying to grab stuff. But my point is, it kind of feels like you're just concentrated in one little party, one little portion of the game, and I'm telling you, it just works. If this is something you wanted, or you know, feel like for some reason 6 heroes is just not your thing, it's a little too much, or you want variety, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'll definitely update my decision, but not decision, but my thoughts on it if something changes. But as of now, I really feel like, yeah, man, Solo Crusader is a great module. It's not that much. It's 4 pages, but the pages go, one of the pages is literally about Avalon, it's pretty much common sense. You grab them and then you don't use them anymore. They're mercs. And then you have like, you know, just setting it up, the money, you know, like how you start up, you know, like it's a classic Dungeon Crusade, like rather wordy, but there's not that much stuff to it. Like I can explain it very, very quickly. I mean, this is all it is. This whole thing right here is about how you have to keep initiative tokens. So like you can't give Mihiliak 5 and Enwin 1. They have to be evenly distributed. And if you had 3, then you'd have to have, each one of them has to have 2. So anyway, I don't know if this review is all over the place and stuff, but I just wanted to kind of add that. I don't think anyone's really talking about Solo Crusader mode. And if this is something that you just despise playing with more than one player and stuff, you know, then you know, maybe this is an option for you to play the game and maybe get into it, because it's a fantastic game. One thing I will say is I would have liked, and this is my criticism, is I would have liked away from. So I will say, here's the thing: you cannot. I'll tell you right off the bat, you cannot run this game without at least one merc. I can just tell you that right now. There's no way. No way in heck you can run one merc. So even though this is dubbed Solo Crusader, it's really like two heroes or even three heroes. But the Solo Crusader is more of the fact that you can interchange your second hero or third hero in and out of the game. That's the other thing. If I remember reading the rules, if you dismiss her, I don't think she's gone. Like, she's not in the camp, but she can be drawn again to level 2 or level 3, because you're randomly going to draw new heroes for the mercenary camp. But like I said, my one criticism would be, you can't play alone. You have to have a hero, and you absolutely have to hire a mercenary. Like, there's no way you will get crushed in this game. So the Solo Crusader has got a little bit of an asterisk, meaning that you're not really running with just one character. But this game, I mean, what are you going to do? Rally? Rallying is such a big thing of the game, and party building is like number one. So if you had no party at all, I think I could, or Roger or somebody could design a system where you could run just one hero, and you upgrade them by using these upgrades would have to be really, really quick and easy and high. For example, like, I don't know, like, you build another part of the game where you can increase these components. I might be able to incorporate Dungeon Crusade Chronicles, the variant that I worked on, and use that dice system in here to actually give you a true solo experience. But that's a side note. Overall, I think Dungeon Crusade, Solo Crusade, is an absolute nice module. I think it's awesome. It's free, so if you don't want it, just don't download it. But I think you did good. I think this is good, and I think people are going to enjoy it. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.